Welcome back to our series on how to align your enlarger. Today we are looking at the Beseler MXT 4x5. The Beseler MXT enlarger has the same adjustments for the negative carrier as previous M models, but the lens board has a completely redesigned lens stage to allow adjustment. So we're going to take a closer look at that to show you how to get everything perfectly aligned. Just like previous models of the M series enlargers, there is a bolt on the back of the carriage where it connects to the rail. However, unlike previous models, there is a second bolt right down here which locks the motion side to side in place. So loosen the main bolt with a 9/16 inch wrench and then a 7/16 loosen the secondary bolt. Now you can swing this side to side with this being the pivot point. So carefully line up your adjustment, then tighten up the smaller bolt. And then tighten up your larger and check to make sure your alignment didn't move. Tweak it if it did. Now, front to back is exactly the same place as previous. There is a small bolt right here that pushes against this rail. So move the enlarger out of the way, just kind of lift it up where you can, and then this bolt, it does have a lock nut. This particular one's not tightened up. So just move this where you need it. And check your alignment. That's close. A little bit more. There we go. And now I can get in there and tighten up my lock nut. So let's look at the lens stage. The lens stage for this model is a little different than previous. It's an entire panel, and it goes on with these 3 screws. They just screw into matching holes up in the enlarger itself. And then the adjustment is made with these small set screws right here. So there are 4 points, these 2 and then 2 in the back, and you just adjust those to get enough tilt front to back, side to side, and then these screws just tighten up. There's a foam gasket on the back. This particular one needs to be replaced, so I'll work on that another time. It's just self-adhesive window foam, so nothing fancy there. And then once you have that, it is done. So put this in. You don't want to tighten these screws up tight because then you won't have any room to move with the set screws. So let's put this back in place and start the adjustment. So using a 5/64 Allen wrench, just put it into the set screws and adjust back and forth until your lens board is adjusted. Once you have that, that is it. The foam will keep the light tight. These don't need to be tightened up. They're really just to make sure this doesn't fall. These are doing all the work. So make sure you get those adjusted properly. And your lens stage is now adjusted left to right, front to back. And that's the Beseler MXT. So again, the main bolt on the back allows the entire carriage to swing side to side for your negative stage adjustment. Then the small bolt down at the bottom rail allows front to back carriage adjustment for the negative stage. And then the lens stage has that 3-point lens panel that you can then adjust however you need to get the alignment correct for the lens board. So it's a nice upgrade on the design. It's a little finicky in how to get it done, and ultimately you might find that you may need to shim it if you don't get enough motion, but otherwise it should take care of it for you. So thanks again for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we will continue the alignment of your enlarger series.